Hey everyone, welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and more. Before we begin, if you're watching this, be sure to like the video just to support the channel. It's an easy and free way. And someone commented the other day and said, well, I usually like the videos after I've watched it. Good point. But if you already follow me and you love what we do here, like the video and support it. And look, afterwards, don't forget to like. So I'll be reminding you guys. I apologize for being a little late. Look, guys, I'm trying to do multiple things at the same time, trying to get here, make sure all the stories are correct. I'm taking care of technology. I'm taking care of lighting. I'm taking care of my TikTok fam. Head over to TikTok. If you want me to see your comments, TikTok, head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We're also live on Facebook, the Kempire on Facebook, Kempire Radio Network on Facebook, and Kempire Daily on Facebook. We're also live on Twitter at the Kempire on Periscope, and we are live on Twitch, the Kempire as well. Look, it's a hot day here in New York. Of course, we have some hot topics. There are so many hot topics that I can't even cover them in just this live right now. So I probably will be doing another live, not today, maybe tomorrow. Also, let me know in the comment section if you want us to start doing live recaps of the Real Housewives of New York. Tomorrow, we will be doing the Real Housewives of New Jersey Part 2 reunion and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Let me know if maybe we should mix in New York. I don't know if that's just going to be too long. You will let me know in the comments. Everyone in the chat will let me know as well. Shout out to all of my faves. Shout out to my girl, Barry Janice. Diana's here. Diana, I hope you had a great birthday. Shout out to Diana. Diana is always holding me down. Shout out to Diana. Shout out to all of you guys. So shout out to all my mods. Mods, I just want to give you a little heads up. I'm going to create an email so that you guys can communicate with me directly. And that way I'm able to communicate with you directly on a daily, weekly, whatever basis. That way we're able to kind of stay connected in regards to how we can improve our growing channel. And I say our growing channel because I could be just talking to no one, which I was in the beginning. TikTok, what's going on? We're going to talk some hot topics really quickly because I'm going to try. If you didn't see last night, I stopped by Scotty by Nature TV along with some really amazing guests. We did a panel a couple of months ago on colorism. Last night, we did a panel on mental health awareness. Look, I think we all were kind of going through the motions. You know, I understand I'm a Taurus. I had a very stone face. You don't have to tell me. No one really said that, but I do have a very hard demeanor. But I too just felt very emotional hearing everyone share their stories, their traumas, but also some of the ways that they've gotten over those traumas, some of the things that they do on a daily basis. It is mental health awareness. You know, although we talk about the hot topics here, we just did an episode on the Me You Can't See on Apple Plus TV with Prince Harry and Oprah Winfrey. So we want to continue and have more conversations like that here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. Hot topics is great, but like what I'm going to do after this live, I'm going to go take a long walk just to clear my mind and my body of any sort of negativity, any sort of too many hot topics. Look, I literally made that decision. I'm sharing this with you guys because, you know, I like to be transparent. I was really plotting and planning. Oh, I'll probably do another live later on tonight to discuss a few different hot topics other than the ones we're going to discuss right now. But I said, you know what? Someone texted me and they said, you want to go for a walk? I was like, look, I'm going to go for that walk. You got to take time out for yourself. If you missed that conversation that we had on Scotty by Nature TV, I will post the links later on in the description of this video. If not, you can just head on over to his YouTube channel. Of course, support him and check out that conversation. That was all his idea, and I love the way that it came out. And now I'm hot. Look, I'm hot. These lights, I have the AC on. Can you guys hear me clearly? I know I ask that all the time, but you never know with technology. Shout out Francis watching. I love it when I just see people randomly. I got a really great message earlier. I get a lot of great comments and messages from you guys, but there was some really heartfelt, like I was going through things and it really means a lot to me. What you do is such an escape. That means a lot. And one of the things that I said yesterday on Scotty by Nature's mental health awareness panel was that as creators, as content creators, we have to step away when we should step away. And we should also embrace all of the love that we receive as opposed to that one or two comments that are negative. And usually it really is the low percentage of the comments that we receive. So that's just a reminder. You never know what someone's going through. Be kind before you leave a comment. And I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about other people that you might go on other people's pages or in their chats. Be mindful that you never know what someone's going through when they log off of here. Look, you get the bubbly exterior me. Although I'm good, y'all. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm good. But I'm saying you don't know if everyone else is good. And look, I am hot. I will tell you that. I'm good, but I'm hot. Look, hot. Anyways, TikTok. I'm sorry. I want you guys to head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. That way I'll see your comments as well. All right. Shout out. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Let's get into this tea, because I know one of the things that you love about our channel is that we don't waste any time getting to the tea. And of course, we will be citing our sources. Once this video is done, we will cite our sources. It just didn't have enough time to cite everything. Let's get into it. Can we talk about Erica Mena? Erica Mena, if you're not familiar, Love and Hip Hop star Erica Mena, married to Safari, the ex-boyfriend of Nicki Minaj. I'm just trying to give you context just in case you don't know the names. I wouldn't blame you. How could I blame you if you did not know who these people were? But you guys do. I know who they are, so you guys do too. Well, look, I've reported on multiple occasions that these two have broken up. Just the most recent report I did was that she was pregnant with their second child. She received so much criticism because of the amount of times we've seen these two break up. She even threatened Wendy Williams. Now it looks like Wendy was right. So now TMZ is reporting that Erica Mena of Love and Hip Hop has filed for divorce. She filed for divorce on Friday. This is after less than 2 years of her being married to Safari, and they're expecting their second child. So according to this report, she filed for divorce last Friday in Fayette County Superior Court in Georgia, where they appear to have formally tied the knot in late 2019 and where they currently reside. I didn't even know they were in Atlanta. I guess everybody's moving to Atlanta. Well, according to these court documents obtained by TMZ, Erica is asking for primary physical custody of their 1-year-old daughter, Sapphire, but she is willing to share joint legal custody with Safari. She's also indicated she wants child support. Damn. Is Safari making money? I know he had that coconut cream. I know he has a music career, but are we buying that? Okay. So she wants child support plus exclusive use of the home they currently share. Is this the same home that he was standing outside of saying that divorce court? I can't keep up with their drama. I know everyone's going to say in the chat and in the comments that you're doing this for a storyline. Is a new season of Love and Hip Hop coming that I don't know about? Because we've been saying that these two are going to get a divorce or create this storyline how many times, and I haven't seen a new season with them on it. Are they trying to get their own reality show? All right, so TMZ is reporting there's been signs of a breakup multiple times. We've reported on it. I've reported on this breakup multiple times in the last 2 years. No, what am I saying 2 years? The last 2 months. Oh, if only it was 2 years. No, it's been like in the last few months that Erica Mena and Safari have broken up on social media. Like, look, it's good for my business. It's not good for your business. And Erica, don't threaten me. You're pregnant. Calm down. Look, I was actually happy for Safari and Erica. It's interesting. Safari really likes a strong personality, doesn't he? He went from dating Nicki Minaj to dating Erica Mena. Those are very strong personalities. I kind of respect it, but at the same time, I'm like, this might not work for you, Safari. Well, as I said before, Erica Mena is currently pregnant with their second child. Oh, Lord. And mind you, she posted this lovely post about, marriages aren't perfect. And then how many weeks later you file for divorce? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's all I have to say about it. As I said to you before, this is going to be a quick round of hot topics. I know there are plenty of other hot topics that we need to talk about, and we will, but I'm taking a mental health break this evening, and I'm going to go for a walk after these hot topics. But I'm not done. I have two more stories to talk about. 2 more stories. Ooh, Marcel, can I just say, Marcella, thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate you. Marcella says, please hit that like button. We appreciate you, Hi, Kempire. Thank you, Marcella. Marcella, I wasn't kidding about that. What would we say? We want to go to the Four Seasons? Look, when pandemic's over, I think one more week before I'm not 100%, 95%. I got the Pfizer shot. Look. Thank you again, Marcel. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Look, up and coming channels need the support. I appreciate everyone here because, like I said, liking this video is a very easy and free way of supporting. Commenting on this video is another way of supporting the channel. I appreciate it. But if you like consistent content, I know there's a lot of people out there that post every once in a blue. We post every single day, multiple times a day. And Lord, if I had more time, I'd post more. But I got multiple jobs. I also have to do my podcast. Don't forget Kempire Radio on all podcast platforms will be coming out Friday. Every Friday it comes out. So make sure you subscribe. The link is available at kempireradio.com or just go to your favorite podcast platform and add Kempire Radio. Anyways, let's get to the tea because look, I want to. Okay. Can we talk about Jen Shah? It's been a while since we talked about Jen Shah. If you don't know who Jen Shah is, she is one of the stars from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the breakout season. She carried Real Housewives of Salt Lake City on her back. I can't even remember I can remember them, but you know what I'm saying. It was really her. Well, we reported not a while ago at this point that Jen Shah does not own the Shah Chalet. She does not own the Shah Chalet. Did we not realize that? Well, the Sun is reporting that the Shah Chalet was officially put on the market this Tuesday. But hold up. I don't know if you have $4 million. You know, we were looking at property yesterday. If you missed that video, we were looking at Simon Gobadia, a.k.a. Portia Williams' fiance, who's still married to Fallon Gobadia. Okay. I digress. We were looking at his property yesterday. Well, I mean, I really would love to look through Jen Shah's property, but it's no longer Jen Shah's property. It never was Jen Shah's property. It was owned by a Texas real estate firm. Hold on, let me get my details together, y'all. So it's owned by a real estate rental company named Univesco Incorporated, and it's been owned by them since 2014. Well, they put it on the market just yesterday, but property records show that the seller has already accepted an offer, and the home is now pending or under contract. And guess who the person who's buying it? Mary Cosby. I'm joking. Oh, Lord. If this starts getting around, and I know y'all came here and y'all didn't listen. You heard the last line and you ran with the story and then y'all started telling everyone. I'm just seeing everyone's reaction. Mary Cosby bought it. $4 million. I'm joking. Slow down, because I know a lot of y'all like, oh, get your facts straight. Get your facts together. Calm down. The news is ever changing. Mary Cosby is not the one who bought the Shah Chalet. First of all, again, the Shah Chalet really shouldn't even been called the Shah Chalet. Home girl, you don't own it. Apparently, Jen Shah doesn't own anything. We found that out during the whole arrest situation. Okay. I need to take my energy down. It's up here. My girl Erica De Niro was like, we got to start working on our breathing exercises. I was like, you're right, girl. Shout out to my girl Erica De Niro. Oh my, let me take a sip. Okay, so it's not Mary Cosby who bought it. It's not. But again, Jen Shah has to move out. But we've been hearing that Jen Shah has already rented a new place for the new season of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'm sure we will get to see it. Who knows? They've already finished the new season of they finished the taping of the new season of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So it should be interesting to watch. Marcella, thank you again for the super chat. Marcella says this Jen Shah and Coach sold their single family home before the show. Coach is going to leave her for sure when she is behind bars. He is embarrassed. We also have to remember Coach Shah was a former lawyer. Do I think Coach Shah had no idea what Jen Shah was doing? Maybe not. Maybe not. But what you guys really should watch is the reading that we did with Fem Tarot on her channel of Jen Shah. And you know I had to ask about Coach Shah. Does Coach Shah have another family? You might be surprised. You might be surprised. I'll link that as well after this live in the description of this video. Just so much. Again, thank you so much, Marcella, for supporting the channel. We have almost 200 people in the room. Like this video. It's an easy, free way to support the channel. Appreciate everyone being here for this mess. Back to the story. Okay. Do you guys want to look at property again? You want to look at just really quickly? Can we just look at property again? Just because the Sun has, as always, we will be citing our sources. Okay. Let me open this for you guys. Let's look at a little bit of the property that she doesn't own. Okay, that she doesn't own. Everyone's like, yes, let's look at property. You guys are a mess. Okay, take a looky. The home nicknamed Shah Ski Chalet boasts 5 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. It's quite small in comparison to Simon Gobadia's home. Just saying. Look at it. So this is, I mean, Utah is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful home from the outside. Let's look on the inside. Oh, the little, what would we call this? A great room? The family room? I'm not sure. But I enjoy it. It looks good. TikTok, if you want to look at what I'm looking at, head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. There's a link in my bio. This is beautiful, though. In comparison to Simon Gobadia's home, this looks more inviting. I mean, I'm not sure if she's in charge of the decoration. This probably was, you know, what's the word? Showcased, or what's the word? I can't even think of the word. By the actual owners. This is beautiful. Look at this room. Like, this is a master bedroom, y'all. One of the master bedrooms at the home features an animal wall art and its own living area. Its own living area. That's why not all houses are the same. Thank you, Danielle. I couldn't think of the word staged. Look, brain. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Okay, now let's go outside. An indoor-outdoor jacuzzi area is perfect for entertaining close to the golf course. Who wants to be close to a golf course? Okay, some people, I guess. But look at that sky. It's beautiful. Like, I would rent something like this. Oh, wait, that's what she did. Okay, the giant wine cellar at the property is perfect for stocking up for guests. Look, if you watch The Real Housewives of Dallas, Dr. Tiffany Moon's wine cellar, now that's a wine cellar. This I would probably call a wine closet. Ain't I uppity? Who am I? This is what I would call a wine closet. Because Dr. Tiffany Moon's wine cellar puts this to shame. Oh, and here's the criminal. I mean, Jen Shah. Oh, okay. Look, the star's former abode also boasts a huge games room with a pool table. I don't play pool, but I could do so much more for this area. I don't know what I would do with it. I'm not big on all the wood though, but this is in line with Utah. I get it. Like, this would be a perfect, you know, winter Christmas spot to go to. Oh, Lord. But you look, I said this before. It's not as if we haven't met other housewives that have rented homes. Look, if you saw what production does to a home with the lines and the lights and the cameramen, everyone just everywhere and about, I wouldn't want y'all in my home. I barely want people in my home now. Never mind my multi-million-dollar home. Anyway, so Jen Shah's $4 million rented chalet is gone. It's gone. All right, so let's get into another story. Can we talk about Meghan McCain? What what the hell why is Meghan McCain still on The View? Not only did she get into it with Whoopi Goldberg, she got into it with Joy Behar. We're used to her getting into it with Joy Behar. Look, I love The View. I love the difference in opinions. I love the different political parties. But the thing with Meghan McCain that is so troublesome is that she doesn't know how to argue in a respectful way. And that's one of the things that we encourage on this channel. I don't care if you have a difference of opinion, but be respectful of everyone's opinions. If you watch the mental health awareness panel that we did last night, you saw that we all respected each other's opinions. We didn't interrupt anyone. Like, we need to have conversations like this. You don't have to agree with everyone. You don't have to. I know it sounds crazy, but you don't. But be respectful. All right, so let me just get into this story, though, in regards to Meghan McCain, because this is what we're hearing. The situation between Meghan McCain and Joy Behar got so ugly that the ABC president had to step in. They had to have a Zoom call. So you got to think, if the ABC president, the network president, this is not your executive producers. This is not, think about your job. This is sort of like the top of your job coming in to do a meeting. And it's very rare that you have meetings with the ABC president. So, okay, let's get into it. So, and as always, we will be citing our sources. So production sources tell TMZ following Monday's heated exchange between Meghan and Joy over anti-Semitism, ABC News president Kim Godwin called a last-minute meeting with The View talent and producers trying to improve the culture behind the scenes at the show. They're not trying to make this situation turn into The Talk, because you saw how that turned out. We're told, first of all, before we even get into The View has had some scandals over the years. There is even a book talking all about the scandalatiousness. Look, is that a word? I just made that up. Talking all about the things that were going on at The View back in the day. And it was messy. I can't wait to have my own talk show. It's not going to be that messy. It's not. I would be damned. Anyways, let me focus. We're told ABC was getting flooded with pleas to fire Meghan over her latest tantrum and attacks on Joy, and that's what sparked the virtual meeting. I'm sure this is not the first time ABC has heard that people want to get rid of Meghan McCain. I've seen so many petitions. I've heard so many people say, get rid of Meghan McCain. But what we fail to realize, Meghan McCain's antics, the way that she comes across, the audience that she brings in, they're trying to get that Fox News audience. You know, Fox News is the number one news network, the number one news network. They want to get that audience. And because they get that audience, they get money from their advertisers. The producers love the fact that Meghan's so controversial. They love the fights between these two. But at the same time, when it comes to anti-Semitism, they don't want that on television. They don't want that type of vileness on television. All right. So according to TMZ's sources, they say that Godwin, the ABC News president, who just took the helm at ABC earlier this month, told everyone things are getting too personal on TV lately, not with the issues they're debating, but with the attacks between the co-hosts. Godwin told everyone it's coming across, allegedly, I'm going to add allegedly, get it together, TMZ, that it's coming off as toxic to the audience, and it's not the direction she wants for the show. So Godwin is a new ABC News president. So new sheriff in town, all the antics that we used to love on The View, she's like, no. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So remember, their competition over at The Talk just had to blow up their show, firing Sharon Osbourne after her very personal on-air battle with Cheryl Underwood. We saw how that ended up, and The Talk's ratings have been tanking. Just saying. Whew. Let me see. Diana, thank you for the super chat. John Oliver called her out, and she doesn't go to work the next day or publicly apologize, and Tiffany Cross called her out. I'm sure a lot of people are calling out Meghan McCain. Thank you, Diana, for the super chat. Look, you guys want to see the clip? Let's watch the clip. Because not only that we have to talk about, she's been rude to Whoopi a couple of times. But let's watch this. And shout out to our friends over at the Jasmine brand. Let me just get this open up for you guys. Let me see. Hopefully you guys, if you can hear it, let me see. I'm going to play it for you guys. Just let me know if you can hear it. I'm going to turn this up as much as I can.
We could bring that same energy towards hate crimes directed towards Jewish people, as we do with every other language. We should.
We bring dislike for all hate crimes.
I resent that.
We just do. And when you say,
which one? There's not a lot of things, so we're even.
But we don't bring energy. I mean, I've been talking about anti-Semitism on this show for 25 freaking years. Don't tell me what I'm supposed to be saying, Megan, okay? You do your thing, we do ours.
I know, I'm well aware we do separate things on the show, Joy, okay? And I know you've been here 25 years, I've been here 4.
That's right. That's right. Should have some respect for that.
Wish we could bring that same energy.
Woo! Lord. Shout out to our friends over at the Jasmine brand. Oh my goodness. What? I have no words. I have no words for Meghan McCain. Have some respect for your elders. Have some respect for your elders. I never like the conversations I see happen between Meghan and Joy. They say that, they're better friends off of television, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when they have interactions like this. And I'm sure them being separated during this pandemic has not helped keep the camaraderie amongst the ladies. This is why it is important for people to work together and actually be interacting with people in the office. Look, I get it. I love working from home. But this is where things can come across cold when you're not around each other physically. Oh, Lord. So let's see. It didn't end there for Meghan McCain. Look, when people say they don't want Meghan McCain on the show, I get why ABC is keeping her. But at the same time, like I said before, I don't believe in having arguments in such a disrespectful way, the way that she does. And the way she disrespects Whoopi and remember, Whoopi is the moderator. Albeit, I love Whoopi. I don't think Whoopi's a great moderator for a variety of different reasons. We could talk about that on another day. Let's focus on what we're talking about. Let me play this clip for you. And she's lucky that this was not in person. And she might be, feeling herself because it's not in person. But look.
We're going to break, and when we come back, you can continue talking, but now we're going to break, so we'll be right back. I'm cutting you off because we have to go, Megan. Why do you think I'm cutting? We're going to break, and when we come back, you can continue talking, but now we're going to break, so we'll be right back. I'm cutting you off because we have to go, Megan. Why do you think I'm cutting? We're going to break.
Wait. She said, I'm cutting you off because we have to go to break. Does she not understand how the show works? You've been there 4 years. Remember, you said that. Oh, Lord. Let me drop the link so you guys can call in and share your thoughts. I don't get Meghan McCain. I don't get her, but I get why ABC keeps her. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, y'all. But here's what. I don't honestly think that ABC would be getting rid of her. As I said to you before, they held a Zoom virtual meeting with the team to have a conversation about the interaction between Joy and Meghan on the show when they were discussing anti-Semitism. Look, I think it's important, the conversations that they have on the show, but I do think that they could work on how they have the conversations. Do the conversations get heated? Does that make for better ratings? Yes. I remember though, when the View was more about these entertainment conversations, it was very light, but then they delved into this whole political arena. It's done well for them. However, it's just getting a little too crazy for me. As I said before, if you want to call in and share your thoughts, I'm going to bring up a couple of people. But before we do that, I want to remind you, we have almost 300 people in the room. Like this video if you haven't liked it already. I will be probably, I want to know in the comments if you guys would like to see me do a mashup tomorrow night of the Real Housewives of New York, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the Real Housewives of New Jersey Part 2 reunion, and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think what we could end up doing is doing New York and Beverly Hills on Thursday evenings instead of New Jersey, because Jersey is ending after tonight. But you'll let me know in the comments. You'll let me know in the chat. I want to hear from you guys because look, this channel, The Kempire, is us. You guys help me decide what I would like to do with the channel. All right, I'm going to bring some people up. Kenya Moore hair care.
Yeah, yesterday I had a bad hair day.
I don't ever remember. I feel like I see you every single day. I can't even remember what the hair looked like yesterday.
Yeah. And when you met, I'm going to bring a couple of people. You had the biggest eye roll ever. Why?
I did?
Yes.
I never.
The tape.
I never know what. I rolled the tape. You're
Listen,
a mess.
I love your facial expressions. You keep it 100. It's okay.
And honestly, I never even realized until people started pointing it out. Your facial expressions. I'm like,
yeah, they need an Instagram account.
Okay, Miriam, we talked about Erica Mena and Safari breaking up. We talked about what was the other? Lord, I can't even keep up with my story. Oh, Jen Shah's place being already under contract. And we were talking about, of course, The View. What do you want? You don't have to talk about all of them. You can talk about whatever.
I want to talk about The View. Meghan, she is the stereotypical person that exudes white privilege, white talking, period. And she is playing on the anti-Semitism. Everybody is anti-Semitism, even this Muslim chick here. What I am not for is their Zionist politics of expansion. That's different. So, and I even noticed, like, the few friends that I still have left, they are ghosting me because they are so literal. It's never about religion. This is what people need to know. All these wars they label as religious, they are not. What's happening in Palestine, they are bombing places, like completely flattening the land to build settlements and bring Jews that live abroad. It's the government. It's not the religion. We are with all religions to coexist. So Meghan, she was really trying to play on that. If you say anything anti-Semitic, oh my God. So she wanted that bandwagon, but it came off so ignorant. And with whom is she? Who is she talking? Joy Behar, isn't she like? Isn't her boyfriend Jewish? I think he is.
Yeah, he is. I forgot about that.
So she's kind of half Italian, half Jewish. I consider her.
I mean, a lot of people think Joy is Jewish. A lot of people.
I think she's Jewish. In my head, she's Jewish, and I freaking love her. I miss so much her show. I used to watch her every night. On
HSN? Not HSN.
Yeah.
What was it?
HSN. HLN.
I know I'm mixing it up.
We need to do some shopping. It's anyhow, so she's like, she wants to come off as if she's educated, but her outburst was so ignorant that nobody, like, please don't come and school us that we are selective on what we are speaking against. Like, I love Whoopi, she said, we are anti any type of violence or violent rhetoric. We are not for that. And she's trying to school seasoned people. She needs to take a sit. She needs to sit down.
Well, you know, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with my issue. You can have a different opinion. It's fine. Like, I don't look, I'm going to disagree with you, but her whole approach, that's the thing. Her approach is very disrespectful.
Arrogant. It's very arrogant. She says things that are opinions as a matter of fact. This is what people need to understand. We can have different opinions. If your opinion is different than mine, that doesn't mean you're paid to have your opinion. Like, everybody has an Asuelo, everybody has an opinion.
Not an Asuelo.
Well,
is that how we're going to start saying that word? I can't.
Yes.
Danielle, what are your
That's-
thoughts?
Okay, where are we starting? Are we sticking with Meghan?
Anywhere
right
you
now?
want to start.
Okay, let's start with Meghan. Oh, Jesus, Meghan. What are we going to do with Meghan? I feel like we can't let Meghan go because, to your point, she brings in the demographic that they would not have if Meghan was not there. So they're going to keep her just for that. I feel like the Zoom meeting was, to your point again, so that they wouldn't fall into a situation of The Talk, The Real, whatever that show was on CBS.
The Talk.
The Talk.
She said The Real.
It's because it's so many. The View, The Talk, The Real. It's so many. The does is throwing me off. Let's go. Okay, so I'm over Meghan because Meghan is just whack. I've never liked her, but I do like. I just love Joy. I've always thought Joy was a Jewish Italian. I love Joy, even when she was doing stand-up comedy.
Yes.
I love Joy. Erica Mena. Jesus Christ, Erica Mena.
Erica Mena is pregnant with her second child, and she's also divorcing Safari.
Erica Mena is pregnant with her second child. She's divorcing her husband. She announced that she's divorcing her husband. I don't think they're going to get a divorce. Erica has been looking for fame since she was on the Kardashians and before she got her body done. And it's Erica's always, to your point, I don't know what's going on with Love and Hip Hop, but I feel like the fact that you have to put it out there to the public, because this stuff can be done discreetly, but the fact that you have to put out to the public, you're looking to stay relevant. Because without us talking about them, they really have nothing going on. Safari's always buying 50 million furs to wear in 90-degree weather, which we don't.
Because he's in Georgia.
And now he's in Georgia. I went to school in Georgia. You don't need a fur. Not when you come from New York. I'm coming from D.C. I wore a jean jacket in the wintertime because the Georgia heat does not, the Georgia winter doesn't get that cold from what we're used to. It's not that serious.
You're just too hot.
That too. And look, I turned my camera off because I have my hair down. I was like, I'm going to show Miriam.
Show me your hair.
I saw you.
But then I put it back on my ponytail. Got on my nerves. Who else did we talk about? Meghan, Erica,
and
Jen
what was the
Shah.
other story? I can't remember.
Jen
Shah. Jen Shah.
I plead the fifth. I'm just so sick of her.
You plead the fifth.
I have nothing. Why are we even talking about her? I just want to know.
Because the Shaw Chalet has been sold. Well, it's about to be
like
sold.
you said, it's not even a Shaw Chalet.
It's not
the chalet. It's the chalet of someone else. But I don't think she did anything wrong. Let's be real.
Oh.
Because think about it. Remember when Sheree first came on Housewives of Atlanta? She was renting that house that she was in.
Wait, who?
Sheree.
Oh, Sheree, yeah.
So I don't think, only person I thought, and wasn't Portia rented a house at one point in time?
She brought
Even Miriam's girl Kenya had a place at the Resident Inn.
We were trying to do an episode without mentioning Kenya's name, and you had to do it.
You started when you gave her the Kenya Moore hair care when she came on camera. So
damn! I forgot I did because I couldn't help with the hair. Wait, Marcella's throwing money at me again. You know when you throw money at me, I have to. Marcella, thank you so much for the super chat. Marcella says this: Erica is damaged. She needs help. She has a lot of domestic violence in her past. She is the aggressor. Oof.
I agree with that.
And I always picture that meme of her with the vein on her forehead. Oof.
Now you said something about the type of women Safari attracts, and how it appears he attracts aggressive women. Do we really know if Nikki's aggressive behind the scenes, or is that just?
I don't know if I said aggressive.
What word did you use then?
I said a certain personality, a very strong personality.
Savage.
Okay, aggressive and strong. Okay, let's go with strong then. But is that just her?
And if I said aggressive, I meant strong personality.
Okay, we're not going to say aggressive. So strong personality. But I guess my question is this. Is that her stage personality, or is she really strong? Does she have a strong personality behind the scenes? Because Erica's aggressive. I'm just going to say aggressive for Erica.
Well, I think Nicki Minaj, I think she definitely has a strong personality. She's a Sagittarius, right?
Yeah. I
think she's a Sagittarius. So she's fire. So
I think the woman he attracts, they are savage because of his name, Safari.
You know what? This woman Miriam wants to come through here and have a moment. Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to have a moment?
Yes.
Are you a housewife right now?
I want to say something about Jen Shah when she finishes.
No, okay, but look, Go ahead, Danielle. Are you finished, Danielle?
I'm done. Go for it, Miriam.
Go ahead, Miriam. Don't pull a whoopee on me.
Yeah, don't, please.
I have to go to commercial break.
Danielle, I think what you meant, Jen Shah did nothing wrong. Renting is not wrong, but she did other stuff wrong. So let's just clarify that.
Yeah, so to clear that up, yes, I think she did nothing wrong with renting the house for the show, because I wish Mary had rented a house for a show, because that antiquated looking kitchen that she had with that overstuffed closet, a room full of crap that she doesn't even wear.
Danielle, wouldn't it have been funny if Mary Cosby was the one to buy the chalet?
That would be freaking hilarious.
She would never buy because it smells like hospital.
There's the fact. There's a fact.
And I hope, and I still hope, and I'm putting this into the universe, I hope that they have a fight and she says, oh, it smells like prison in here.
Yeah.
I'm evil. Oh my goodness. I need to go take a break.
Today you're shady, yeah.
You need to go take a walk.
Here's the thing. I think Jen Shah, she's not the first one to rent, not the last. Sutton, she's renting. Who's her landlord? Mauricio and Kyle.
Yes.
So a lot of people, I think if you dig into it, you will know that they're renting. Dorit and PK, they're kind of.
I don't know what they're doing.
They flip homes. This is what they do. They have an agreement. No, not like in the literal sense.
Exactly.
There is a developer. He buys the $1 million homes.
Who does?
And a developer.
A developer, not PK.
This is a T. So there's a developer that he buys the homes, and they have an agreement that the home, let's say it's in the name of Dorit and PK, so that they can showcase it on the show. And after all these renovations happen, they sell it for a big ticket price. And this is the third time on the row, which is like, yeah, they're flipping houses, but on a Beverly Hills budget.
But you know what? The house that the Kardashians used to film in, for a long time, they were renting that, because if you guys paid attention, Soulja Boy filmed a video in that house. His Soulja Boy Superman That Hoe, that was filmed at that house.
Soulja Boy from TLC?
No, Soulja Boy the rapper, Soulja Boy Tell him. Come on now.
Here she go.
Superman That Hoe. Yes. That video was filmed at that house.
This new house.
No, the old house that they had in not the beginning, but like this more towards when they started coming in with some money in a different color Birkin bags. I
can't keep up with the houses they've been in too many houses.
Nope, not Chris. So let me say, Chris's main house has always been consistent. It was their original ranch style they had when they first started. Then around season 5, they had this big old grand house, the house that they did the Oprah interview in. And then she finally bought it and did like the black and white floors and all the other stuff. But before she bought it, she was renting it, and Soulja Boy did his video in that house.
I'm so mad that you even know that. I'm so mad that you even know that.
I pay attention to details, just like no one peeped that season 1 of Kardashians, they hired an air quotation nanny, but she's actually a porn star who was trying to get out of porn. I pay attention to the details.
What?
Wow. One of the very first season of Kardashians, Chris was getting busy with all the businesses and everything, because they had the Dash store, then they had the Dash Kids next door, and Bruce was feeling some type of way because he had to do everything by himself. So he hired a nanny for Kendall and Kylie, because remember season 1 they were young.
Yes.
The woman that he hired was like this young, cute little blonde-haired girl that walked around with booty shorts and a bikini swimsuit on and everything. She's actually a porn star, and I actually did my research and found the interview that she did saying, yes, she did the Kardashians because she was trying to get out of porn. And that's what her manager suggested to her, this new reality show that was coming up to get her some acting skills.
And where is she now?
I don't know now. She's probably back doing porn.
Because
obviously she didn't make it as the nanny on the Kardashians. She only mastered that one episode.
Wow. This is too much.
Okay, ladies, I want to wrap this up, because as I said at the top of the show, I'm taking a mental health break this evening, going for a long, healthy walk, because we talked about mental health last night on Scotty by Nature TV's channel. If you haven't checked it out, head on over there and check it out. It's a great conversation. But before we go, I because you ladies always come through and support the channel, I appreciate that you do that. I have a question. I posed an idea for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of New York mashup tomorrow night. Because New Jersey's ending tonight, and we will do New Jersey Part 2 reunion tomorrow. But I want to hear from you guys. Should we do a mashup of both of those franchises until the season's over?
I'm open for everything. You have more than 1 hour for your mental health walk. I took mine at 6 a.m. today. Let's do, because to be honest with you, I don't think we will have too much to talk about New Jersey. Let's get done with it tonight. We talk New Jersey, and tomorrow we do New York and Beverly Hills.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to be able to do it tonight. I'm definitely not going to be able to do Jersey. Remember, I have to watch Jersey. I have to watch it with a different eye, and then I have to come on here and talk about it. It's not that easy, Miriam.
I know we have.
There's a lot of steps. Look, there's a lot of steps. But I appreciate that. But we can't. But we will see if it is good. But tomorrow, it's the last show. So what I'm saying is, tomorrow we can do all three. But going forward, I want to do New York and Beverly Hills possibly as a mashup live recap.
Yeah, I think it's doable.
Danielle?
I agree, because I don't think either franchise is going to give us as much, because we're going to go 2 hours. That's just a given. That we just know at this point when we do lives with you, it's 2 hours on Housewives. Here it is. We're at 47 minutes now. So
I know.
I think doubling up in one night is a great idea due to the fact that those two franchises aren't going to give us that much. So we could do an hour for each one.
And look, guys, everyone that's watching, I also want to hear your opinions in the chat and also in the comment section for those that are watching this video afterwards. Please let us know your thoughts. Because look, the Kempire, as I've said to you guys before, you are part of the Kempire. So it's important for me to have an understanding of what you want to see, what you want to hear, and how you want to hear it. And I see a lot of you are saying mashup. All right. Look, all right. So I guess that's what we will do tomorrow night. I will have a more concrete time. I'll probably try and do it a little bit earlier than too late, because I think, a lot of our international folks would like to be a part of the conversation as well. So we'll do that. Last minute thoughts, ladies, because I'm going to round this out. Bravo
was so shady today. I don't know. I've been waking up all of a sudden early in the morning. And when I turn on Bravo, it's like they're rerunning Beverly Hills Housewives. And it was that episode that they confront Lisa Rinna for saying Kim is close to death and Kyle is an enabler. I'm like, I hope they're watching. This woman, she lies. She's given Pinocchio's nose a run for his money.
Not Pinocchio's nose.
Yeah, she lies, and she's still there. It's like, it's unbelievable. And I miss so much Lisa Vanderpump there. She was there. That was the glory days.
Yeah.
When I still used to like Kyle.
Yeah. I love how we're rounding up the hot topics that we spoke about, but you're speaking about a totally different subject.
But we're talking about this tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. That's what we're going to talk. But right now, I wanted to just last minute thoughts on the hot topics that we discussed. Erica Mena divorcing Safari, Jen Shah losing the Shaw Chalet, and of course, Meghan McCain on The View battling against her co-host.
One phrase: you can't lose something you don't own.
Amen.
Oh, damn. Thank you, Miriam. See you tomorrow night. Danielle, last minute thoughts.
I'm so mad because I was going to say the exact same thing. You cannot lose something that you don't have to begin with. Oh, shucks, the electricity's going out over here. It's pouring down rain here. Yeah, it's storming. Erica Mena and Safari, and I like Safari. I don't know what it is about him. I like him, but I'm so
a lot of people do.
And I think I wish he hadn't married her, because did his mother even know he was marrying her? Did she approve of this? Like, I wish he hadn't done that. But anyway, so I'm over there. I'm definitely over Jen Shah, but I do want to know where Coach Shah is. I want to know where he is, what he's doing. I need him to be more visible. And Meghan isn't going anywhere, so we got to get used to it. And we just got to keep, I guess, signing petitions. Diana says she signed a petition. Send a petition, Diana, so we can all sign it. Nothing's going to happen because, to your point, they want that money from the sponsors. And I get it. It's a business at the end of the day. And she's helping promote more business that they wouldn't normally have without her.
And Fox News is the #1 news network. The
Which
number
is
one.
crazy. That's so crazy, but I get it. I get it.
So if she's bringing that audience, additionally to their already a large audience,
Yep.
that's huge numbers for the View.
It is. And the show is, I saw someone put in the comments that the View needs to be canceled. The View's been around way too long. They're not going anywhere. Do you remember when they had that little fake show that was like the behind the scenes of the View that starred Vanessa Williams?
Mm-hmm.
I wish that had made it, because I wish that had made it, especially if we could have got someone like Star or even Barbara Walters to write the script for it.
Yeah, it just wasn't. I think it was the script that wasn't that great. Like, I was excited about the idea, but the script wasn't great. Someone
needs to try it again and maybe put it on Lifetime or something.
Maybe, or maybe just redo it and do something else.
Well, we want to know the drama behind the scenes. We want to know Barbara Walters getting into everyone, and the fact that Barbara Walters used to sleep with black guys.
Read the book that the guy did. I can't remember the name of it, but that was juicy.
But I want to know who the black guys were that she used to sleep with back in the day, because
know what?
I mean, I want to know. I just want to know. I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you so much. Marcella, thank you so much for the super chat. Marcella says, I'll be in New York in 2 weeks, Kemp. I got tea. How do I reach you? Marcella, do me a favor. Hit me up on Instagram, Marcella. Hit me up on Instagram. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Nosy Ho Live. Thank you so much for the super chat. Nosy Ho Live says this. The Erica Safari divorce is fake. It's staged, just like the robbery. My subscribers send me all the tea. Well, it wouldn't be surprising. So thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you guys so much for tuning in at OST. Is that how I say it? Or just I say O Street? The storms are supposed to be coming. I better go enjoy my walk. So let me go, guys. First of all, we have almost over 260 people in the chat. Be sure to like this video if you haven't liked it already. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Of course, tomorrow we will be live again, recapping The Real Housewives of New York, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and of course, The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Part 2 reunion. And of course, don't forget, here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, you get daily and consistent hot topics, and of course, more. I just did a video of an unboxing. It's coming. It's coming, y'all. Look, you're getting daily and consistent content here. Be sure to follow me on my social media. That way we're able to interact and talk and be shady and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. And we're out. Look, hold on. Look, this is why I need a producer. Anyways, guys.